Twins already had an unbroken partnership of 238 when they walked to the wicket this morning, but really it was only the beginning.
I really went out there with a game plan to keep the ball on the ground and concentrate hard, and we talked about it the night before the game, how to play against the West Australian bowlers, not to play anything too wide and make them bowl to us, and I think it worked pretty well.
That's a magnificent shot again. 350 partnership. Sensational batting by the Waugh brothers.
I've only scored 120 runs in about 8 digs before this, but yeah, it was nice to get a few runs. It's always difficult over here. Wicket's different against good high-class bowling, but yesterday, once we got going, the runs started to flow.
As Mark Waugh goes very high, very long. That's a big hit.
We got the feeling in the change room that they were never going to get out. So it was just a matter of continually watching the shot play and then just clapping the milestones as they went past. But you just got that feeling that even when they were about 50 or 60 not out, that they just looked very, very set.
When Mark brought up his 150, he became only the 10th Australian batsman to score 3,000 runs in a calendar year. They scored their runs effortlessly.
We just sat there and thought, they're on 140. If we wait 10 minutes, one of them will be 150. So we just sort of waited there. There it is. Clap. Wait 10 minutes. Next guy will make the milestone as well. So monotonous is not the right word, but it almost got to a stage where we just knew it was going to happen.
I suspect every now and again when twins get together, there's a bit of competition there, and I suspect that on this occasion there was a bit of competition there, and they were just going to bat and bat and bat, and for as long as it took for that partnership to get broken up.
There was no sign of fatigue, and when the 400 partnership came up, they'd broken the Australian record for a 5th wicket stand. 6 runs later, the world 5th wicket stand was theirs. Then a double century apiece. But still, they went on, achieving their highest individual scores, and then with the stand at 463, the highest ever Australian batting partnership. Finally, with the New South Wales score at a massive 601, partnership worth 464, a declaration. Mark Waugh not out 229, Stephen Waugh not out 216.
The scoring rate was very quick, and I remember Greg Matthews, who was next in, putting the pads on, and he had the pads on ready to go in, and I remember turning to him at one stage and saying, well, you might as well take those off. And he said, no, I'm not taking these off. I said, mate, you're not going to need those pads because you won't be batting today. And this was just after lunch, I think. And he said, well, I'm not quite as confident as you. I'm going to leave these on. And what's more, if I don't need to wear these pads out in the middle, I'll wear them out tonight if we go out and have a meal and a drink somewhere. So sure enough, the boys batted right through the day, 464-run partnership.
They've come in and everyone's just over the moon. It was tremendous to watch. And one of the first things Mark said was, looking forward to seeing you in your pads tonight, mate. So I wore my pads out that night. It was good for a laugh. It was good PR for the family. I remember him having his denim pants on with this brown suede front on these denim jeans with 2 white cricket pads on. So it wasn't a great look, but I'm sure it wouldn't have worried Mo too much.